Every night it felt like another walk-off. It was a lot of fun.
We dealt with some weather, right? April was historically wet. May was historically wet.
Sunny Doris is by far one of the coolest things that we do here.
I think going into 2022, the biggest opportunity for us was how we work games.
We talked about 2021, we had some limitations early on. 2022 was really our first go at a full season. That was our first time playing in April.
Opening day was very special. There was a lot of people there. It was a true opening day experience where it's spring weather. I think it was dry. I think we were lucky enough to have a dry day.
2022, as we know, we dealt with some weather, right? April was historically wet. May was historically wet.
Oregon had the rainiest spring that they've ever had up here, and it was on top of that 30 degrees with winds blowing 15 miles per hour. So it was definitely tough playing those conditions.
I didn't like that. You know, I'm a Southern boy. You know, we play baseball in the South in warm weather. And coming from Arizona and getting here the first 10 days or whatever it was, it rained every night.
We know who's really winning the league this year. It's Mother Nature. And tonight the Hops are trying not to let her get the best of them.
It was unreal. Every day you woke up, it was another day of rain, and you thought, is this ever going to stop?
I know one day we came out for batting practice and it was snowing, and we told the guys to go inside to hit, and 15 minutes later it was sunny again. But to play in 40 and snow and wind, you figure out a little things about yourself, about your team.
Breaking ball swung on, line drive toward deep right field, over his head, up against the fence. Here comes Roberts, and the Hops win it. A double by Cam Corsi. Swung on, fly ball, shallow center. Labrada coming on, still coming. He has to play it on a hop. Here comes Tawa. He scores. Hops win. Hops win. Hops win! Ground ball fair inside the bag at first, down the right field line. Ramses Malave heading for home. He will score, and the Hops walk it off for the third consecutive day of play.
Every night it felt like another walk-off, and it was a lot of fun.
The Hops win it on an A.J. Vukovic sacrifice fly.
I think before that I've only been a part of one or two walk-offs, maybe. And just to have that many within a month, you know, it was pretty cool to be a part of it. Now I think it just shows you how this team was acting at the beginning of the year. You know, we never gave up. It was hard to score. It was hard to play in those conditions, but like you said, we didn't give up, and we found a way to stay in the game and win.
1-1 pitch coming up to Tim Tawa, and he swings, and it's a fly ball towards center field. Racing back on it, Cameron Eden still going back over his head, takes a hop up against the fence. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. Here comes Roberts. He scores on a double by Tawa, and the Hops win it. 3-2 Hillsboro. They steal the victory from Vancouver.
Our grounds crew did a tremendous job keeping that field playable. We only had 2 rainouts, which is incredible. But I think it's a testament to the grounds crew that we've had and just keeping the field safe, keeping it playable.
For a lot of those games, we're battling in between every inning. We're out there with quick dry, putting more out, drying agents on the field to get through that inning or that game. I think we were fortunate enough. We only had 2 kind of postpones, and I think we made up one of the 2. So I think we did pretty well this year for how much rain we had.
I've never seen somebody who is as committed to getting the playing field in such great condition all the time. You know, we have artificial surface. He puts more time into it than our groundskeepers have in other places where it was, you know, grass turf.
They take great pride in the work they do, and especially these last 2 years to see the elaborate designs that are all handmade.
We like to implement a little bit of art, a little bit of different stuff at the home plate or on the back of the mounds when we can. There'd been logos on mounds and stuff like that before, but I don't think I'd seen anyone utilize the whole home plate circle into their artwork and their on-field display. So just doing something that never really been done before, I think.
Never seen anybody do that. Never seen it. Certainly not in the minor league level.
What makes every year so unique is we're going to have a different team every year. We're going to have most of the time different coaches every year. For me, what I enjoy so much after being in baseball for a while is seeing young players come through. Maybe they're a big prospect, maybe they're not, but watching them develop throughout the summer.
Jamison Hill sets, looks in, here's the pitch, got him swinging, there it is! The most strikeouts ever in a game by a Hillsboro Hop pitcher, 13 strikeouts for the right-hander from San Diego, California.
We literally watched this shy, timid kid who in spring training was just trying to blend in, and we were like, man, you have potential to be really good.
Off-speed pitch is clobbered. See you on the other side. A.J. Vukovic.
X Games, man, you got to make sure you shout out X Games when you see Vuk. He's happy with life, you know, like he's got fun, love, and energy. You can just look at him and start laughing and give him the nod, and he'll just start giggling with you. He's just literally having fun, man. The kid just turned 21, and all that said and done, the dude just set the record for Hillsboro Hops home runs in the season.
One of the higher ranked Diamondbacks prospects to come through more recently is shortstop Jordan Lawlar.
The biggest news of the day is the arrival of last year's first-round draft choice, Jordan Lawlar.
There was a buzz around him, right? He had been playing high school baseball the year before and is now, was playing for us at the high A level. Just a tremendous talent.
Oh, making a break for home, Lawlar! He steals home! Jordan Lawlar catches Black and Thomas off guard with a steal of home, the second in Hops history.
Lawlar came with a pretty good reputation as far as talent-wise, but also the type of teammate and person he is.
But just watching him be a student, watching him embrace his teammates, watching his teammates respond to him, that was cool because he's pretty humble.
He ended the year in AA Amarillo. He's a guy that we expect to see in the big leagues pretty soon. Some of my favorite moments from the 2022 season were not specifically in-game or on-field. 2022 was an opportunity for us to fully kind of embrace our community involvement again. Just from a safety standpoint, we were able to go and visit Dornbecker Children's Hospital again for the first time since 2019 and to bring a group of players.
Hopefully we're able to give them a little bit of strength to fight through whatever they're battling and then just hopefully brighten their day and make them feel a little bit better.
For us to get to do the girls' clinic, which has been something we've talked about the last couple of years, but to actually get to do it and get support from Isla Borders. Representation is so important, and to be able to see someone in whether it's the athlete or someone in the front office as a female, does make a difference.
500 campers throughout the Portland metro area, our entire team and our entire front office volunteering their time to be a part of it. Going out into the community instead of expecting people to come to us from a camp standpoint was the first time that we've tried something like this, and it couldn't have been more successful.
Sonny Doris is by far one of the coolest things that we do here. This last year we were just awarded basically the best Copa de la Diversión in the country, which is our Sonny Doris program, so we must be doing something right, and that's all again led by Ivan Hernandez.
Like that sense of relief, like, okay, we made it. Come to the office and, I see KL, he says, hey, congratulations, I give him a hug, and he says, have you seen the trophy? And I said, no, I didn't know we have a trophy.
Hopefully we're setting an example for other teams on to how to appeal to everyone in their community and represent others in their community. I think what's really cool is we've been recognized, but there's still so much work to do.
Those are the moments that really stand out when you think back on, winning the ball games is a lot of fun. Seeing these guys play ping pong, yeah, it's cool, whatever, but the real impact that they can have on somebody's life is immeasurable in terms of its importance.
It's not about awards, it's about serving other people. I think the world would probably be a little bit better if people would kind of just be good. Just be a good person.
You don't have to love baseball to love coming out to a Hops game. There's a number of things that, you know, you could love cotton candy, you could love just the atmosphere, you could love good beer, you could love hot dogs. At the end of the day, I think most people leave here having a great time, and they don't care if the Hops just lost 9-1 or if we won in a walk-off.
I've been a lot of places in pro baseball. Hillsboro is very special to me.
I think there wouldn't be a better place than to be for my first time up here than Hillsboro.
The family-friendly environment, the front office.
At the end of the day, it's a people business, and we care about our people a lot.
I think I heard about how great Hillsboro was, to the point where I was like, shut up talking about Hillsboro. They didn't lie. They definitely set the bar high, and I didn't think it could be met, but it's definitely met.